Welcome to Songs of Praise from 3ABN Australia Radio.
Save me, oh my God, for the waters have come up to my neck. I sink in the depths where there is no foothold. I have come into deep waters. The floods engulf me now. My throat is parched and I am worn out from calling out for help. My eyes fail looking for you. My eyes fail looking for you, for you. Lord, you know my sin. My guilt is not hidden from you. May those whose hope is in you, Lord, not be disgraced because of me. My eyes fail looking for you. 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 For you. I am a stranger to my brothers, to my own family. For zeal for your house, it consumes me, and the insults to you fall on me.
O Lord my God, when I in awesome wonder consider all the worlds thy hands have made, I see the stars, I hear the rolling thunder, thy power throughout the universe displayed. Then sings my soul, my Saviour God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Saviour God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. And when I think that God his Son not sparing
Invite your family and friends to also enjoy songs of praise.
This world is not my home, I'm just a passing through. My treasures are laid up somewhere beyond the blue. The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Oh Lord, you know I have no friend like you. If heaven's not my home, then Lord, what will I do? The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. They're all expecting me, and that's one thing I know. My Saviour pardoned me, and now I onward go. I know He'll take me through, though I am weak and poor, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Oh Lord, you know I have no friend like you. If heaven's not my home, then Lord, what will I do? The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Just up in glory land we'll live eternally. The saints on every hand are shouting victory. Their songs of sweetest praise drip back from heaven's shore, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Oh Lord, you know I have no friend like you. If heaven's not my home, then Lord, what will I do? The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore.
The Lord is my shepherd, I want for nothing, for He makes me lie down where it's green. Yes, the Lord is my shepherd, I want for nothing, for He leads me beside the stream, and He leads me in the paths of righteousness. Surrounded by His love, I am refreshed, and for His name's sake, He restores my soul. With the Lord as my shepherd, I have it all. Even though I walk through valleys where my life on earth may cease, with His rod and staff to guide me, I'll always be at peace. The Lord is my shepherd, I want for nothing, for He's anointed my head with oil. Yes, the Lord is my shepherd, I want for nothing. Now my cup overflows with joy, for in the presence of my enemies, He's prepared a table just for me, and forevermore I'll be with my Lord, with the Lord as my shepherd. I have it all His goodness and mercy will follow me each day, and in the house that He's prepared for me, I'll live with Him always. with the Lord as my shepherd. I have it all. Blessed assurance, Jesus is mine. Oh, what a foretaste of glory divine.
There is salvation, purchased of God. Washed in his blood. This is my story. This is my song, praising my Saviour all the day long. This is my story. This is my song, praising my Savior all the day long. submission.
All is at rest.
I in my Saviour am happy and blessed,
Watching and waiting.
looking above, filled with His goodness,
His goodness.
lost in His love. This is my story. This is my song, praising my Savior all the day long. This is my story. This is my song, praising my Savior all the day long. Praising my Savior all the day long.
All the day
long.
We here at 3ABN Australia Radio are delighted to share songs of praise with you. We look forward to your company next time.
Welcome to the book reading program of 3ABN Australia Radio. Does your faith need a boost? Do you think that miracles only happened in Bible times? Think again. Compiled by Remnant Publications, the book Get Ready for a Miracle recounts true stories that prove that when we step out in faith, God displays His power in undeniable ways. Here is our reader, Harold Harker.
This story is entitled Unseen Angel in the Forest, and there's a reference from 2 Samuel 22, 3 and 4. The God of my strength, in whom I will trust, my shield and the horn of my salvation, my stronghold and my refuge, my Saviour. You save me from violence. I will call upon the Lord, who is worthy to be praised. So shall I be saved from my enemies. One beautiful, chilly autumn morning, when I was about 4 years old, our family of 5 and our golden retriever piled into the cab of our old blue 69 Ford pickup for a day of cutting firewood in the National Forest. The cab always had a distinctive smell of chainsaw oil and fuel mixed with the smell of leaves and bark. Within a few minutes, We were winding along the gravelled mountain roads, enjoying the sunrise and the songs of birds while searching for dead or downed trees to cut. Soon, my father spotted a large dead tree, 3 feet in diameter, near the top of the ridge, several hundred feet above us. Parking the truck at the base of the ridge on a logging road, he got out of the truck to get a better look. The tree was far uphill from the road, but the plan was simple. Cut the logs at the top and roll them down the hill. A 300-pound log easily smashes and crushes just about anything small in its path as it tumbles and hurtles down the steep mountainside. As my father and 2 older siblings climbed the ridge to the tree, my mother gave me unmistakably clear instructions. You can either stay with Mummy in the cab of the truck, or you can play with your toy trucks on the ground in front of the truck. Then she stated very distinctly, as she pointed, but do not go past the back tyres of the pickup. It's dangerous back there. Soon, my father began cutting sections of the tree and rolling them down the ridge. It was very exciting to see these huge logs crashing through the brush. Not comprehending the powerful forces behind a massive log tumbling down a mountain, I ignored her instructions and approached the back of the truck for an up-close look. Moments before, my dad, not seeing me in the danger zone, released a log which was thundering down the side of the ridge, straight for me. At the same moment, my mother realised with helpless terror that her son was not with her. Such a log would likely kill me instantly. My mother hurried over the scene to find me, but I was not smashed on the road where I'd been standing, and I was not under the log. I was stretched out, lying on top of the log where it had come to rest in the ditch. Quickly, she scooped me up into her arms and carried me into the cab of the pickup, where she checked me and found no injuries. I had disobeyed my mother, and it could easily have cost me my life. Why was I not dead? We believe my guardian angel was there to lift me above the log and then gently lay me on that same log after it came to rest. That day, God spared my life, even though I had been disobedient. When I'm tempted to be discouraged in life, I remember the miracle that God worked for me that day. God has a plan for my life, and I desire to remain faithful to Him until death. A reflection associated with this story comes from Patriarchs and Prophets, page 243. The mother succeeded in concealing the child for 3 months, and there were other watchers. The mother's earnest prayers had committed her child to the care of God, and angels, unseen, hovered above his lowly resting place. Angels directed Pharaoh's daughter thither. Her curiosity was excited by the little basket, and as she looked upon the beautiful child within, she read the story at a glance. The tears of the babe awakened her compassion, and her sympathies went out to the unknown mother who had resorted to this means to preserve the life of her precious little one. She determined that he should be saved. She would adopt him as her own. The name of the story, Unseen Angel in the Forest, was written by Jonathan Dietrich. He's the director of Desert Tree Ministry in Chad, Africa. And if you want more details, you can visit this site, Desert Tree Ministry, all one word, deserttreeministry.org, for any more information.
You've been listening to the book reading program by 3ABN Australia Radio, featuring Get Ready for a Miracle. For more information about this book, visit remnantpublications.com.
You've been listening to a production of 3ABN Australia Radio.